Welcome to your very first virtual art exhibition. We will be studying the artworks created by Cubist artists from the 20th century. They created art mostly between 1907 and 1922. So Cubism was a visual art style that became very influential in the 20th century. It was mainly started by Pablo Picasso and Georges Braque in Paris between 1907 and 1914. These artists placed emphasis on two-dimensional flat surfaces. They rejected the traditional techniques of classicism and Renaissance using foreshortening techniques, who focused on perspectives, modeling, and chiaroscuro to try and get a very realistic image. The Cubist artists focused on fragmenting objects. They showed different reality from using forms, texture, color, and space with no constraint, using different perspectives all into one perspective or from one point of view on one painting. The first artist we'll look at is Pablo Picasso, who lived from 1881 till 1973. On the left, you'll see Bust of a Man, created in 1909. In the middle is The Three Musicians, created in 1921. And on the right is The Weeping Woman, created in 1937. Do you know what happened in that year? Why did Pablo Picasso create The Weeping Woman? All three of these paintings were created using oil on canvas. Our next artist is Georges Braque, who lived from 1882 till 1963. The first painting on the left is called Violin and Candlestick. Do you see the candlestick or the violin? This was created in 1910. The next painting is Bottle and Fishes. I don't really see the fish, or is that a fish head I see over there? This was painted in 1912. The last one on the right is The Studio, Vase Before a Window. All of these paintings were painted using oil on canvas, except the last one, The Studio, Vase Before a Window, that was created using oil mixed with sand on canvas. Very interesting. Juan Gris, who lived from 1887 till 1927. On the left, you'll see Still Life with Flowers that was painted in 1912. Bottle of Rum and Newspaper in 1914. And the painting on the right is called Still Life Before an Open Window that was painted in 1915. Again, this artist used oil on canvas. Fernand Leger, 1881 till 1955. Painted Houses Under the Trees in 1913, The Wedding in 1914, and The Bargeman in 1918. Again, all these paintings were painted using oil on canvas. The last artist that we will look at is Juan Medinger, who lived from 1883 till 1956. The first painting on the left is called Landscape. The one in the middle, Summer, and the one on the right, Composition, The Village. This artist also used oil on canvas. What is interesting is that he used a little bit more bright colors in his artworks. Well, thank you for coming with me to this beautiful exhibition representing Cubist artists from the 20th century. I hope you enjoyed this journey.